but we are not free until all of us are free. So love your neighbor, please treat her kindly, ask her her story, and then shut up and listen. Black, Asian, poor, wealthy, trans, cis, Muslim, Christian, listen, listen, and then yell at the top of your lungs. Be a voice for all those who have prisoner tongues, for the people who had to grow up way too young. There is work to be done. There are songs to be sung. Lord knows there's a war to be won. Thank you.
Halsey stated in her poem, A Story Like Mine, listen, listen, and then yell at the top of your lungs. Be a voice for all those who have prisoners' tongues. This line was super impactful for me because women all over the country and all over the world are struggling with a variety of issues such as body image, self-esteem, sexual assault, inequality, workplace inequality. And so this was really a platform to give women the opportunity to share their stories and for other women to listen to other women and hopefully find inspiration and strength. I am a woman who is inspiring other women to share their stories, and here they are.
Hi, I'm Kaylee. I'm 22.
Hi, my name is Hallie. I am 18 years old.
Hi, I'm Nicole Doherty. I'm a junior and I'm from Boston.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm 19. I'm from Virginia.
Hi, I'm Rachel Rice. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Hi, my name is Haley Bossert. I'm 19 years old from Naples, Florida.
My name is Lauren. I'm from Connecticut. I'm 22 years old.
Hello, my name is Melanie. I'm a junior.
I'm Lexi Rahim. I'm 20 years old from Akron, Ohio.
My name is Robin Breifagel. I'm a senior at High Point University.
My name is Martha Stride. I'm from the suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. I'm a senior, and this is my story.
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 I grew up in a household with a feminist mom, and it wasn't until my teenage years I learned, wow, I couldn't accomplish things because I was a woman or because of other inherent circumstances I couldn't control. And that was really eye-opening to me to think that even with all the energy I have of working so hard, with the grit, with the discipline, I still won't be able to do it because of my gender.
I'm a woman who wants to feel safe traveling around the world.
And then my dad got put out of work when I was in 6th grade, and so my mom, of course, became the provider for our family. Through her, I've seen that being a woman doesn't mean that you can't compete with men for titles. It doesn't mean that you have to compete with men at all, because women are strong enough to where they don't need to compete.
Being a feminist is not about believing women are any better than men. Feminism is about strength and the belief in equality for all.
I support women because I believe femininity and creativity belongs in the workplace, in the White House, and on Wall Street.
I was always the tall girl, I was always the big girl, and I never thought I had a pretty face, and I tried to end my life because I didn't think I was enough. I didn't think I was pretty enough, or smart enough, or strong enough, or thin enough, and a lot of young girls think that way, but it led me into like a very, very dark depression and deep place, and because I cared so much about what I think it's taken me into this past year really to truly start to think I am pretty enough, because I've realized it's not about how I look, it's about who I am as a person, and I am smart enough, I'm strong enough, I have a good heart, and I care so much for other people, and I've started to find my identity in those things as opposed to the reflection I see looking in a mirror.
The idea of body image was something that always challenged me as a young woman growing up in a patriarchal society, and I was always brought to the reality by my mom, who's such a strong and independent woman, someone I consider an industry leader and incredible mentor to me.
Girls want to be beautiful, they want people to think they're beautiful, but they're looking for beauty in the wrong places.
I can remember my mom since the age of 4. I've suffered from the society's view of what a female's body should look like. I'm a woman that's still struggling, but knows she's beautiful, powerful, impactful, and strong. I'm a woman who believes that there is nothing more powerful than a woman that knows her self-worth. I'm a woman who believes that there is nothing more beautiful than a woman who knows that she is beautiful in a world that's trying to convince her that she isn't.
I'm a woman who still struggles every day with trust and body image and self-worth.
I'm a woman who is enough.
My story makes me who I am. It shaped me and forced me to grow. I'm a woman who wants other women to know that stepping up is better than stepping back. Step up for your future daughter, the girl who is too afraid, your best friend, or even the woman who heard this way too late.
Halsey's speech, when she said, "What do you mean this happened to me?" really resonated with me because when I was sexually assaulted after I had processed everything, that was the first thing I thought. I remember being angry that I had been made into a statistic. I remember being angry that it had happened to me.
I'm a woman who's been sexually assaulted and then blamed myself for what happened. I support women because every woman should know that they're not alone. I will not be ashamed of what happened to me, and I will stand up and I will speak out. But I support women because of the support that women showed me.
It's really hard to trust someone after that. And being able to help someone is the only benefit of this situation.
Don't be afraid to speak up. Be who you are, and if you see something, say something. During my time as camp counselor, I worked in a kitchen, and when I was working in the kitchen, I met this guy, and I kind of knew who he was, but I really know him that well. And throughout our time together, he got very aggressive. Just to myself, this was something I thought I was being strong by being silent, until he sexually assaulted my friend. After that, I broke my silence, and everyone was shocked. They're like, "Why didn't you say anything? We could have helped you, we would have been here for you," and I knew I had a good support system. But as I said, I thought silence was my strength. But then when I found my voice, I realized that having a voice and voicing your opinion and telling someone that it's wrong, and having the support of other women around you and telling them that this isn't okay and this is your body, you have the right to it, is so much more, you find so much more strength in that than your silence.
When I was 13, I was raped by my first boyfriend. For years, I debated sharing my experience with even my closest friends. I felt like nothing positive could come out of something so evil. As I watched girls bravely stand up and share their testimonies, I realized that our strength is in numbers. Our grief does not demand pity, but it demands acknowledgement. For years, I felt partly to blame, but listening to strong, courageous women speak out helped me to realize that the shame wasn't mine to carry. I can't control what happened to me, but I can control what I choose to do with it. I don't want anyone to feel the way that I felt. People need to know that you never owe anyone sex, ever, and no means no, always.